Johnny, call the boys.
Welcome to the podcast of three friends who just love to give each other Every time we're carrying a sofa and it's me and Ian, every time I'm going in first, he has to be like, lower. And I look up and the sofa is like 5 inches above the door frame, just how I'm normally carrying it. So then I just have to squat with it to get it through doorways. Ian, he just walks right in because he's like, what is he, 5? He's probably 5'10". But like, that's 7 inches. Like, that's quite a big difference, honestly, when you think about it. So it's like, yeah, he can just walk in with stuff, and I always have to like crouch or like be aware because I've smashed light bulbs over my head.
Really? Like broken?
Yes.
Holy shit! What does that feel like when they smash on your fucking head?
It's
like, did they get you in the forehead or?
No, it was off the back of my head, and I was wearing a beanie, so it wasn't too bad. It was just like I heard a smash, and then I felt it, and I was like, "Uh-oh." But it was this. We brought a queen mattress to these old people on the outskirts of Pekin, and they were the oldest Italian couple I've ever seen, and they were both, no joke, Caden, no taller than 4'10". Like, these people were tiny. They were just tiny, shriveled old people. Like, they looked like they were once grapes. They probably were like 5'2", and now they're shriveled. Yeah, and there's like, and they're just all shrunk up. So when I'm coming in, the lady's like, "Oh, you're a big one," and I look down. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I was like, "Yeah, I could crush you."
Crush you with your fucking thumb.
But then we're like walking down the hall, and Ian didn't warn me. And we're walking. I'm like looking like this way, making sure I'm not about to run over anything. And then smash! I'm like, what the fuck? And I literally said that. I was like, what the? I was just like, Ian's like, dude, what happened? I'm like, I don't know, man. Because I was just holding the mattress. I'm like, Ian, see if I got glass on me or something. And I'm just holding the mattress. We just set it down. I'm just holding it. And he like comes around. He's like, bro, you smashed. It was the light they have in their hallway on the ceiling is what it was. That's how close I was to it. I literally smashed it with my head.
Oh.
That's how small the hallways were. Like, it was just a tiny ass house. I didn't realize how like short it was. Like, the mattress was like, I didn't realize it. Dude, we had it at an angle the whole. Dude, it was fucking. It was insane, man. I was just like, oh, cool.
Let me guess. They called and complained.
Nope.
And the old guy was probably on the phone like, this young Viking that you sent to my house destroyed one of my lights.
With his head.
With his big head. A big Viking, what did you expect?
Tiny house.
Tiny house and a big Viking doesn't mix, man.
Oh, shit.
You're going to have to do better than that.
I don't know why you turned a little German there at the end, but yeah, actually they were super chill about it. They were like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We should have warned you." And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break." Like, "Oh, it's fine. We got spares." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, thanks."
Got to take a ladder to get it.
Yeah. No, we changed it for him because I was tall as fuck. I literally was just like, they're like, "Man, how much do we have to pay you to keep you around?" And I'm like, more than $10.50 an hour. So I
just quoted them a price.
Yeah. And they're just like, well, think about it. I was like, all right.
What if they called you up $25 an hour?
Be like, yeah.
Okay.
What, I have to hang out with you guys for 8 hours?
Okay. $200 a day?
I was like, yeah, call it a deal, lady. I'll give you some spice of life, all right? Bow, 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 bow. Nodded. She was pretty, they were probably 90s. Like, they were literally shriveled old raisins. I've never seen a raisin person, but that was a raisin person. Their wrinkles had wrinkles.
You're there between 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. and they're just like sitting on the couch while you're in the chair watching TV. Just talking smack to them.
Yeah. Be like, hey, Norma! Give me a sandwich!
Norma.
No, that's my grandma's name. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I don't remember what her name was, but it was like, it was so funny because I had her on speakerphone. Ian was like, man, she kind of sounds sexy. And like, he always goes to the house before me, and then I unstrap the things in the back of the truck. He'll go like scope the place out, see where we're going, and come back and get it, and like we'll go in. He comes back, I was just like, I was wrong. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, she is not a fox. And I was like, oh. And then I finally see her, and I'm like, God damn it, Ian. Your fucking ears are so off. And I was like, she's 90.
He's got to get them recalibrated.
I guess, dude. It was so funny, though.
Take them in.
I mean, she sounded kind of cute, I guess, on the phone. But then you realize, no, it's just like sweet grandma talk. And you're like, oh. But there are some very fine ladies we deliver to.
Well, I would imagine delivering furniture all the time.
Yeah, you eventually see some attractive people.
The hot stay-at-home mom.
There was one lady.
Cougar for the neighborhood.
There was a lady I thought was on coke, for sure. Like, I've never been more certain.
Was it a nice house?
Dude, it was in Morton. It was like it was like two floor upstairs, and it had a real big
Downstairs.
Big downstairs. Yes, big bound downstairs.
Bound downstairs.
Bound downstairs. You know what I mean.
Bound down.
But yeah, she was like real jittery the whole time. She kept. But like it didn't seem like it was like she had a runny nose or anything. Her nose sounded dry. She kept rubbing it. And I was like, maybe it's dry. I was a little irritated, but then like the way she talked, and like she kept like doing things very impulsively. Like she'd be talking to us, be like, "Oh, I gotta go fold the towels." Go start folding the towels. She's like, "Oh, that's right. I was gonna clean the
toilet upstairs.
Clean the border on the bottom of the room you guys are moving stuff into real quick." And then she'd be like halfway downstairs. "Oh, but I gotta go get the socks." And then she'd come back upstairs and start doing something. She's like, "Oh, but I need to go clean that." And then she'd be like, "Oh, but I need a towel." That's right. So she'd come back upstairs, get sidetracked with something else. And then she'd be like, "Oh, I was gonna get a towel." And then she finally got the towel. And like by the time we literally had the shit down there, because we moved in a sectional first with an ottoman. And then we brought in the bedroom set downstairs. And the whole time we're moving sectional, she's doing that. Just like, "Oh, I gotta go get a towel." And then she does something else. And she's like, "Oh, I'll go get another towel." And so by the time we're like pulling stuff out and taking it downstairs, she's in the room now like cleaning it with a rag. And we're just like, "Okay, lady, you're real jittery." And I was like, maybe she wasn't. Maybe she's just like that type of person. Who knows? But it seemed very suspect. And it was like she said she was a stay-at-home mom.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, so the dad makes good money. Kids aren't here. Kids are at school. I'm like, she's probably doing a little blow.
Trying to reminisce about her party days.
Maybe, dude.
Back in college.
Dude, I think it's sad, but there's a lot of people that believe in peaks in life. And they're like, "Man, I peaked in high school," and then they're just sad for the rest of their life. And it's like, dude, stop being a little bitch. Like, peaks don't exist.
Peaks and valleys.
What?
Peaks and
peaks
valleys.
in what? Popularity? That's such a superficial thing. Like, does it really matter? No. Like, sure, if you're popular, I guess you're gonna have more friends. But like, then it comes down to, are they really friends, or are they just acquaintances you hang out with all the time because your friends know their friends know their friends,
Yeah. Maybe it's the kids that you get alcohol for during high school, and it's like once everyone turns 21 or gets other connections, you're cast aside.
That happened to you, Kate? That sounded like some skeletons in the closet there, bud.
Honestly, no.
Thanks for listening to the wandering talks, and everything in between of the dipshits.
Now make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.